What is going on, guys, and welcome back here in Satisfactory. My name is Ryan, and in today's episode we are going to be working on the basic materials production line. That includes the iron plates, the iron rods, and also the concrete just right next to us. And in the last episode we worked on this production line right here, the copper production line. And right now we are making wires and also cables. And let's take a look at the machines once again, and it is definitely running at 100% efficiency. And if we take a look at one of this constructor, it is running at 100% efficiency. And we are making a lot of wires right now, I mean cables, also wires. And as you can see, it's in a stack of 500. I'm probably going to be adding one more layer of storage for all of this materials, so I'm gonna let that run while we work on some things. So let's move on this side. So that's making concrete, and I cleared out this area of foliage. Now I've been busy clearing this area because I want to put down some foundation for future production line. And I just made this small system right here for biomass, and it is currently making what was it called, solid biofuel, and we've got a few good stacks of it. There we go. And as you can see, and I still have a lot of them. I was gonna do it by hand, but then it's just taking forever, so that's gonna be there for a while, well, temporarily, until we rebuild this whole thing. But I think I'm not going to use this area. I think I'm going to use this for the iron plates, and I think I'm going to use that for the iron rods. Actually, I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to use... okay. I'm going to use this for iron rods, and I'm going to use the top one for iron plates. So we would have to remove... Let me grab that. So we would have to remove all of this and then build the foundation. But the first thing I want to work on is the concrete, because we are going to need a lot of foundation for our project. So let's take a look. Okay, so it's making enough concrete, so I'm going to grab all of this. Let me actually put my stuff in my inventory to the storage area. And then I'm gonna grab a bunch of concrete. There we go. We're just gonna put everything in there. There we go. Perfect. So let's move on the concrete area, and let's grab a couple of materials. So I'm gonna grab 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks. I think that should be good enough. And we are just gonna make some platforms or foundations. So I'm probably gonna keep this straight on and just build from there. So let's cycle through our hotbar. There we go. So I'm just gonna go and build from this side. Let me walk a little bit on this side. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Go. Whoa, okay, looks like our power went out. I'll fix that in a little bit. Let me just finish this. Put down one there, and we're gonna put one in here. It's acting as a base for our foundation. So, and then we're gonna build from this side. So I'm gonna do that. There we go. Perfect. And let's probably build one more. Okay. There we go. And let me just take this out real quick. Okay, so I got that big chunk of iron ore, and let's put one of the miner up in here. Let's see. Production. No, not constructor. We need a miner. There we go. I can't afford, and it's not lined up. I don't like it, so I'm probably gonna just have it sideways, and then we can just work from there. So we need iron plates and portable miner. We are gonna grab this. So we're gonna grab that, and then we need some iron plates. So okay, that system right now. So that's fine. We are making a good amount for now. So we're gonna grab a couple of stacks of that. I don't really need this. I mean, I can do that. Perfect. And let's see. Miner Mark 1. We're gonna put it sideways. And let's see if I can put one of the belts. Oh, I need iron rods. I think I have some iron rods in here. I'm gonna have this come in. Let's see. Maybe. No, I don't like it. 4. I think I can do it like that. Not the prettiest. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go over here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. It's a little bit nicer than what it was. Whoa, is this straight? Ah, whatever. Okay, so this is gonna be the starting line for our production line, and let's take a look. We are making 120 per minute of iron ore, and let's take a look at. Do we have? Oh, we need wires. Okay, I have some wires over here. Wait, why am I working on the iron? I said I was gonna work on the concrete, but that's fine. We are already starting the iron ore. I mean, yeah, the iron plates. Might as well continue doing that. So, or do we need wires? Okay, I'm gonna grab all my wires. I'm gonna grab some cables as well because we are gonna need that to power up our thing. And let's see. So, actually, let me start with the constructor. I need iron, reinforced iron plates. So, we are gonna make some iron plates and 20 parts per minute, and it will need 30 per minute. So that should be easy. So, if we put a smelter in front of it, iron ingots, it'll take 30 for 30. So it is 1-to-1 ratio all the way from the smelter to the constructor, and we'll make 20 parts per minute. We have 120 per minute of iron ore, so we can make 4 smelters and 4 constructors. That should yield at 80 iron plates per minute, because this is a 1-to-1 ratio, so that should be easy. We are gonna need 120 belt for this because it's outputting 120 per minute. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna put maybe, so I'm gonna split right here. Let me put a splitter right now. Splitter right there, and I'm gonna split this thing again once more. So I'm gonna put the splitter, a splitter on this side. There we go. And I'm gonna put one more in here. I'm gonna take this out. There we go. And I'm gonna expand maybe about five foundations on this side. So let me grab my foundation. So let's put one in there. Put one in there, and we just build from here. Perfect. Okay, so let me make some lines. We can always just upgrade this. So that will go over there, that will go over there, and that will go over there. So now we just have to put the smelters in front of it. There we go. And I want to keep it as tight as possible. So one. Let's see. Why not? Okay, there we go. One. No, go to the right. There we go. I think that should work. There we go. And then we're gonna put one more next to it. There we go. Perfect. So that is 4 smelters. and then we're gonna grab constructors. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to move the other smelter. So we're gonna put that in there. I'm gonna build one more constructor in here, right next to it. I don't think I have enough. Okay, why is the line not showing? Is it not aligned? Okay, it's not aligned. Wait, what's going on? Why is it not aligned? Okay, we'll do that. Okay, that'll work. And let's put the smelters or smelter on this side. There we go. And let's do the other side right now. And we're gonna need constructor. There we go. Take that out. I'm gonna make some reinforced iron plates real quick, and we are gonna connect up the lines, and then we can put some storage area for the end product. Okay guys, I've got the iron plates production line laid out, and as you can see, we are using 4 smelters and 4 constructors because we have 120 iron ore per minute. It will be divided into 60, and then the 60 will be divided into 30s. So each smelters will receive 30 iron ore, and it will be processed into iron ingots. And each constructors will receive 30 iron ingots that will make 20 iron plates per minute. So we have 80 iron plates per minute, and I'm using the Mark II belts on this belt. Well, I only need the Mark II on that side, but I added the whole entire thing, so it will be a lot faster to transport those items to that storage container. And I added like a couple of extra storage containers because I know for a fact that if we let the game run, it will make tons of iron plates. So let's fire that baby up, and we are gonna see this setup in action. And there we go, it should be up and running. There we go, it started drilling the earth. Let's climb up here and let's see it from above. See if I can jump from this pole. Yeah. Okay, there we go, perfect. There we go. So that will divide into 60, into 30 on each smelters. There we go. Everything's green. Everything's good to go. Perfect. Let's move on to the front. I guess I want to see the product coming out. There we go. Now let me actually go on this lookout. Just here by the ladder. There we go. That should be fine. Oh, it's not connected. Oh, I'm so dumb. There we go. Oh, I was like, why is it not running? Okay, there we go. Now the production starts. As you can see, we are making iron plates. There we go. Let's move up a little bit. There we go. We are making some iron plates. And the whole system should run at 100% efficiency. And let's take a look. 100% perfect. 100% perfect. And another one. And another one. Okay, so let's move on. We're gonna work on the concrete because, like I said, we are gonna need a lot of concrete for our foundation. And I went ahead and researched MAM because, as far as I can remember, MAM used to be inside right here in the hub, but it's not over there anymore. And I moved the hub from that spot because I'm gonna use that iron node to make some what am I making? Iron rods. And yeah, so I actually went ahead and picked up this power slug, and clearly they have changed research, because before all you have to do is like put in the MAM, wait for like 5 minutes, and that should research that thing. Now they changed a whole lot of things when it comes to researching. This is like new to me because now you have like a research tree, which is pretty cool. I like that. So we're gonna research the power slugs, and because we are gonna need this for our next project, so we're gonna research that. Starts the research. There we go. Perfect.
New recipe unlocked.
So we have unlocked another recipe. So I need, this is what I need, the overclock production. What's this? Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so let me do the come on. No, I can't. I don't want that. I want the there we go. I want the overclock production. So I just need iron rods. So let me go get some iron rods, and we're gonna unlock that recipe or that research. Okay, so I got all the stuff that I need for the overclock production, and oh wow, research time is 5 minutes. I guess we are just gonna let that run for now, and I want to see if I'm able to. Oh, I can't research multiple things at once. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on the iron rods for now. Then we'll work on the concrete last. So let's move on to the iron rod production line. So I'm probably gonna remove all of this. So, and I'm gonna add some foundations. Okay, so I got some foundations down, and now let's work on our machines. First thing we are gonna need is some liner, of course. Okay, we need some portable and some iron plates. I stored all my stuff in these boxes right here, so we need that. I'm gonna grab a couple of stacks of that. Let's see, what else do I need? I need wires. Okay, we have all of our solid biofuel on that side. Wires and some concretes. There we go. Perfect. So let's put the miner down, and we're gonna face it this way. I think that's fine. It's a little crooked. Let's see if I can face it the other way. Let's see. There we go. Nah, I don't want it like that. OCD problems. Can we have all this thing come in this side then? Let's see. Let me put some foundations. I mean, I guess that will work. Not the best, but let me squeeze in more foundations in there. Let's see. Let's put some belts out. Whatever, what the heck. Let's make a constructor. And keep in mind, this is a pure node, so we are getting 120 iron ore per minute. And for iron rods, this should be easy, just like the iron plates. Let's see. 15 parts per minute. It will take in 15 per minute. So our smelter will make 30 per minute. So I think, ooh, okay. 120 into 30, it will be split into 4. 3, 6, 9, 12. So 4 smelters. So we are gonna need 4 smelters and 8 constructors, because it only takes half of what the smelter is outputting. So each smelters will have 2 constructors, so it is a 1-to-2 ratio. So here we are, guys. This is the setup for our iron rods production line, and it took me a hot minute to work this thing out, but it'll get a little harder when we get into more spicier recipes later into the game. But anyway, let's talk about efficiency in here. Everything should run at 100% efficiency. because we are running 120 iron ores per minute into this miner, since we are on a pure node. It will split into half, so 60 will go on that line and then 60 will go on this line. That 60 will split into 30, and to make iron rods you only need 15 iron ingots, so we are splitting the 30 that the smelter's outputting, since we are getting 30 out of this, so split into 15, 15, 15, and 15. So we are making at about 60 iron rods per minute on this setup, and then another 60 on that side. So we have 120 iron rods total. I put a merger at the end, and then I stack splitters on top of those mergers so I can move the resources that that's on this line onto those smelters, and then the setup should run at 100% efficiency. All we have to do is put on the biofuel into the biomass burner, and let's see how this thing runs. Also, whoa, okay, ow, okay. This belt is running at 120 because we need that belt to move all the resources that we are getting from the miners. So guys, always make sure that your belts are capable of moving the resources that's coming out of your machines to ensure that you are reaching or achieving the 100% efficiency in this game. So let's put some biofuel. Here we go. That's one, and that's two, and let's head back to our lookout tower and see this setup in action. There we go. So everything that's green, that is green, and as you can see, ores are coming out. You just have to wait until it reaches this splitter, and then everything should run perfectly. There we go. Ah, I love the setup. It's so nice. Okay. So that will split into 30. There we go. Perfect. Now our smelter is up and running. That's up and running as well. Perfect. There we go. We got iron ingots coming out. And let's see if I can see any iron rods. Yep, iron rods are coming out that line. And that should travel onto this line into that merger into our storage container. And I just stacked two of them because I don't have any space for 4 storage containers. But as you can see, we are making iron rods right now, guys. Okay, so let's go down there and let's take a look at its efficiency. Okay, don't fall again. Okay, so that is 100% efficiency. Perfect. This one is 100% efficiency as well. And let's go on the other side. Oh, look at those rods. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. 100% efficient. And 100% efficient. Holy crap. Look at this. Look at all of this iron plates. Look at the iron plates. We filled almost half of 4 storage containers. I had this thing running for about a good 30-45 minutes while I was working on that setup. But man, oh man, we got so many iron plates. So let's move on to our next project, and that's gonna be the concrete. Okay guys, we are on to our next production line, and that is gonna be the concrete. And we are gonna be using a lot of concrete because we are making tons of foundation. So later in the series, I'm gonna probably cover this area with foundation. So I decided to utilize both nodes, limestone nodes. This one is a normal node. Yep, so this is a normal node, so it will output 60 per minute. And if we go on this side, we have a pure node, and this will output 120 limestone per minute. So let's take a look at the constructor. And to make concrete, it will require 4 to 5 per minute. So that's a little different than the other two, because this one is at 45 compared to the 30. And if we take a look, this is going for 120, and I went ahead and run around a little bit and gather myself some green power slugs, and I made some power shards. I have two ways of doing this. Either I can overclock this miner, I can put one in here and make, so 45, 45, 90, 135 per minute. There we go. So it will go up to 112% clock speed. So we overclocked it, right? But you have to think that we don't have a conveyor belt that can move 135 parts per minute or 135 limestone per minute. So I will do this the other way around. So I will underclock this to make only 90 limestone per minute. There we go. So it will drop down to 75%. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Okay. And what we are going to be doing on this miner is we are going to overclock this, since it's only making 60 per minute. And we want to shoot for 90 per minute. There we go. So let's add one of these. And let's see if we can put this into 90 parts per minute. Yes, we can. So that will boost it up to 150%. Overclocking your machines will consume more power, but at the same time, underclocking it will consume less power. So what I can do here is I can split this into two constructors, and the same thing with this. So two constructors will have to be built on this side. Let me actually put a splitter. There we go. You know what? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll put a splitter in here as well. But that will have to go around. Maybe I should change the orientation of this into that way. Give me 1 second. Let me readjust this. Let me face it that way. Let me take this out. And let's see if I can make a 90-degree bend on here. That'll work. And yeah, okay. So splitters. We're gonna put one in here. Oh no, wrong one. There we go. What am I doing? Oh yeah, belts. 90-degree bend. Not a 90-degree bend. There we go. Let's put on 4 constructors. And put on one on here. There we go. One here. And one over here. There we go. And let's put some lines. There we go. Perfect. And let's set this into concrete. So we are making 15. So we are making about 60 concrete per minute with this setup. So that is our little setup for concrete. And all we have to do is hook everything up. Let me see if I can get my power pole. There we go. Let's see. Let me put this right in there, and one in there. Perfect. I'm gonna put one in the middle. I like putting, if I can put one in the middle. There we go. It's a little off. I don't like it, but whatever. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. I guess that'll work for now. We need some biomass burner. Do we need? Well, do we only need one biomass burner? Let's take a look. 5. So that is 10. 4, 8, 12, 16, 26. Okay, so one biomass burner is good enough for this setup. Let's take a look. Biomass burner. I want it to be that side. There we go. Okay, so let's get another power pole. Wait, do we even have? No, to make it clean, I'm gonna put it right here. There we go. Perfect. So let me go grab some solid biofuel, and we are gonna put that on the biomass burner, and then we are gonna let this thing run. Is everything connected? Yep. Okay. Ooh, that's close. That is close. So we have about 0.4 megawatts or watts. So we are consuming 30 right now. We'll wait till everything is okay. Never mind. I need 120 because this line will only run 60. Do I have? Yes, I do. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that is enough. Let me get man. Okay, let me go get some reinforced iron plates. I'll be right back. And there we go. I got all the belts upgraded into Mark II belts, only from the what's it called, the miner to the splitter, and the rest should run at 60 conveyor belts. And let's turn this puppy on. There we go. Perfect. And we should be consuming 28.7 at the most, so one biomass burner should be good enough. And there we go, guys. We have achieved 100% efficiency on all of the basic materials that we have here in our small little home base. So we've got, and look at that, we've got so many concrete coming through right now. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like so I know that you guys are enjoying this series. And if you would like to see more Satisfactory, hit that subscribe button right now, and I will see you guys next time.